Welcome to Urban Education and Sociology Education Immersion Experience, which is a writing intensive course. My name is Professor Savon Williams, and I made this video to give you some information before you start this course and encourage you to complete some documents that you need in order to be successful in this course. Today is January 5th, and tomorrow you will be coming to campus for this course for the first time. So in case you haven't looked in Schoology, I want to bring your attention to some important things. So the first thing I want you to look at is the preliminary work getting started folder. You will see that there is a preliminary essay due. There is an assignment that you should see visible on your end for this preliminary essay. When you click on that assignment, you'll see there is a document that explains to you exactly what's due, as well as the directions. So you're going to read the directions. You're going to click on this link to read the article before you complete the essay. So that's the first thing that you will take care of. It is due tomorrow. Because this is a writing intensive course, we will have a second draft of the preliminary essay. So please do complete that. If you do not complete your essay or your research drafts, you will not receive credit and you could potentially fail the course for not doing the required drafts necessary for this writing intensive. The other link that's in this folder is the carpool survey. So please click on that link and complete the survey because this course requires field experience hours. And so for those of you who do drive, I ask if you can fit someone else or a couple students in your car. It's much appreciated. If you don't have a ride and you need to carpool, please do fill out the survey as well. If you don't need a ride and have your own, someone else is taking you to the site, also fill out this form so that I can be aware of your situation. There's a link here called the Walking School Bus form. You will have to go in and click on it, fill it out, and follow the directions when you receive an email. This form is important not only for those of us who will be volunteering for the walking school bus, which I'll explain more about that, but also this is how you do your background check in order to do the field experience. So you do have to fill that form out. There is a link here to register for a Martin Luther King Day event. It's called the Drum Major Instinct. It's a webinar that happens in the evening on that day, January 17th, between the hours of 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. So please do click on this link and fill out this form, the registration form. It's free, but we'll have to fill out that form in order to receive the link so that you can attend that event. This is a requirement. You will register for this event and you will add any information to your weekly reflection, and also you will incorporate it into your research essay. Your student survey is due today. The student survey will help me design this course. So please complete the student survey. The link is found here. I need to know more about you. I may have you complete the survey so far. And so your feedback is very important to me. So please fill out that survey. The other thing I want to call your attention to on Schoology is that you'll see here there are folders here for our weekly resources and assignments. So for week 1, I already put in some handouts that will be printed out for you, but you'll also have digital copies here for you. And then we'll have subsequent folders will have information in there as well, but this is where you can find information for the weeks that we will be spending together. You'll also find a link to our course syllabus as well as the course schedule. Please notice that these are live links, so information may change on here. This is where I will update it, and I will also post it in the update section of Schoology. So for example, If we are scheduled to visit, to have class time in person, and I need to switch it to Zoom, then I will post it here. And I will also post it in the live link for our schedule. So please pay attention to our update section of Schoology. So we'll go over the syllabus. When you go into Schoology and you click on the syllabus link, if you don't already know, you can also pop it out so that you can view the live document. You won't be able to make changes, but you should be able to view this in Schoology. When you scroll on to the syllabus, you'll find in the beginning my information. I'm located in Men's Hall, room 334. I will be here in my office by appointment. If you need to meet with me, feel free to give me a call on my office phone or email me. These office hours do vary. Obviously, I'll be in the field with you all, so I might not be here Monday through Wednesday, 9 to noon. But if you need me, our classroom location has changed due to the number of students that we have, and so we are now going to be in Lentz Hall, room 223. Our class time is between 9 a.m. and 12 noon. Please note, due to the COVID-19 protocols, there may be changes in the delivery of this course. You may be required to attend class via Zoom, and if you you may be required to complete virtual field hours. Notifications of changes will be posted on Schoology. There is no text required for this course. Any written material that needs to be provided to you, or you'll receive links to podcasts or videos as necessary. Here you will find the course description, the course format. I want to bring to your attention that you have mandatory attendance forms that you will be completing in the field. So please download a QR code reader on your phone so that you can scan a QR code to get access to the Google form for attendance. If you do not fill out the attendance form, you will be marked absent. If for some reason the attendance form is not working, you need to email me and let me know that you made it to that location. I will also be at your site location to verify that you were there, to offer support, answer questions. But make sure that you fill out the attendance form at the beginning and at the end of the time that you are in the field. In our class meeting time, we're going to have active learning, which means your participation and discussion, group work, and activities is critically important. I will present a mix of lecture, media, writing, and activities to reinforce reading material and sociological materials as well. So your attendance is very, very important. Again, this is a writing intensive course. In order to receive credit, you have several different drafts that you will have to complete. The process of revising and seeing your work with new eyes and rethinking your response to a question constitutes the bulk of what scholars and professional writers do. So please note the schedule of your preliminary essay, first and final draft due dates, your research essay, first draft, second draft, and final draft due dates, as well as when I will be conferencing with you. January 7th, 13th, and 20th are the dates that I will be conferencing with you during class time. So I will pull you out to breakout rooms just to kind of go over the feedback that I provide for you on those drafts. Again, the course expectations are listed here for when you will be required to come to class and what your expectations are, the conduct for classroom meeting times, as well as when you're in the field. These expectations apply to your field hours as well. Please note that more than 2 absences will result in points being deducted from your grade. And the absences include the field hours as well as your class time that's scheduled either in person or on Zoom. We will have to meet synchronously through Zoom, which the link is provided. There will be times when we will have to meet online due to COVID-19 protocols, so check the schedule and Schoology updates for information on in-person and synchronous learning. Please note the remote learning requirement for attendance and participation. So when we are remote, you will have to have your camera on. So that means that you need to be in a space that we can actually see you, that's well lit, and you will have to have your internet ready for audio. So make sure your mic works as well. If you have issues with your computer, this is an issue for you, please do contact the library to borrow a computer. Again, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so if you miss class because of COVID symptoms, I expect for you to be tested. And you can have, there's free testing available on campus and the information here. You can contact these people so that you can get information on testing if you're not aware of where the testing site is. But please do follow these COVID safety guidelines so that we can all be safe and learn together. And so that you don't pass COVID on not only to classmates, but students in school. Email me anytime. I usually have 12 to 24-hour turnaround. There's information about the academic dishonesty, learning accessibility services, the writing center, and health services information here as well. On this section of the syllabus, you'll see the point breakdown. So attendance and participation is 10%. The preliminary essay is 10%. The final draft essay is 10%. Your reflection journals, which are due on Sunday in Schoology, are also 10%. Your drafts are 10%. Your conferences are 5%. And so please pay attention to these point percentages. And this course is graded in letter grade. So this is where you will fall depending on what your point average is. So that is a look at the syllabus. I just want to show you the schedule. Some of you have already viewed it. Again, when you click on this link, you can view it directly in Schoology, or you can pop it out on that square with an arrow. And this is our tentative schedule. So I say tentative. It's very important to note that this course is set up for you to do field observations in school. So your field observation time is going to be contingent upon attendance of the teachers that will be hosting you and whether or not the school districts will allow us to come in because of the COVID positivity rates. So please note that there might be some changes because of those factors. But here you will see the placement locations with the actual school name and address. Notice that the schools are all located in Racine. This 2 asterisks have to do with the walking school bus. The walking school bus is a program that is designed to increase attendance rates. We're going to learn about academic achievement barriers for urban school students. And so one way that the school community, specifically United Way, is working to combat the academic achievement gap is to help get students to school. And these students walk to school. And so the volunteers in the walking school bus actually go to the students' homes and pick them up and walk them to school. And so we're going to go through more about that on Friday, but I just want to call your attention to the schools that are participating in that program, William Thomas and Knapp. And so if you take a look at the schedule here, you will see that Thursday is your first course. You will be in person. I unfortunately will not be there with you. I do apologize. I have a very important event that I have to attend that day during our class time. And so I've asked for a visiting professor to come and teach the course. And so you'll be in very good hands with Dr. Michelle Hancock and Dr. Nina Weisling. And so they are going to lead this course for you, and you'll get an introduction, and you'll also learn about the foundations of urban education and deficit mindset. And so please be prepared by having The next class, which is on Friday, will be virtual. I will have a guest speaker from the 21st century, and also I will have someone from the walk-in school bus join us as well on that day to speak to you about the volunteer time. Um, Please also notice that your journal one is due on that day, and your research essay draft is due um, on Sunday in Schoology. So, actually, the following week, we are scheduled for our observation time starting Monday, January 10th, January 11th, January 12th, the 13th of January on that Thursday will be a virtual class time where you'll have a guest speaker, Dr. Jackie Easley will be speaking to you about the barriers of reading and writing in urban education. And so I will also meet with you to conference with you about your first draft of your research essay. So please do make sure that you have turned in your first draft of your essay the day before, so that I have had an opportunity to read through it in conference with you, because again, this is a writing intensive course. And then notice on Friday, you will have your field day for January 14th. January 17th, we have class time, which will be virtual again, because there's a virtual Martin Luther King Jr. Event day on campus. This will also be an opportunity for you all to do peer edits on your research essay. The 18th, you'll have field day, as well as the 19th, and then we'll have class time, which will be virtual because we have someone, Dr. Kimmy Brown, will be Zooming in with us from Missouri to talk to us about sociology components of urban education. Friday the 21st is a field day. January 24th is a field day. Tuesday, January 25th is an in-person class time. So we will meet in person as well as the 27th. And that will be the time that you will do. So your field day is the 26th, and our last time together will be in person and until to the 25th. All of this schedule, you will see a schedule for your observation time. So I've placed you all based on who has a vehicle and who said that they will be able to transport people with them. So please take a look at where your name is on this schedule, who you are partnered with. So all of these students will be at 21st Century Prep. I am going to leave it upon you to contact your peers to schedule for a ride, where you're going to be meeting, because I don't know if you're staying on campus. I don't know if you'll be able to meet at the school or what have you, but it will be for you to decide how you're going to coordinate a carpool. So please do reach out to your classmates that are at the same school with you if you do need a ride. So take a look here. If I missed you, your name isn't here, please do let me know. This is where you're going to be placed, and the school address is here for you as well. If you have some issues or problems with your transportation, please do contact me. I will be visiting these schools as well. So I have no problem with picking you up. Obviously, if you're in Kenosha or Racine, I can get you to the school. Otherwise, you're going to have to figure out a ride to these locations. You are expected to be there by 9 a.m. And that means like 9 a.m. in the classroom. So please plan to be at the school locations at least 15 minutes early so you can take off your coat, sign in, make sure your masks are there, and follow all the protocols that are there at the school office. So you'll have to stop in the school office first. If they want you to sign in, then you should get a badge. Please take care of those before 9 a.m. so that when you are ready to go with those students at 9 a.m. You're expected to stay until 12 p.m. You will be doing various things in the classroom. You might be in special activities such as art, music, or gym, and they might ask you to go into PE as well. So you'll be working with your teachers as well as representatives from United Way during that time. If you have any problems or concerns during that time, please do reach out to me to let me know what is happening. So we'll talk more about that on Friday. So that is all that I have for you right now. I do want you to please go into your Schoology and complete the assignments that are there for you. And I'm so glad that you are joining me for this course. I look forward to working with you. If you have any issues, please do email me. I do understand that some of us will have COVID restrictions or we won't be able to attend class. Our first class tomorrow on Thursday, we will not have a Zoom option. So if you are unable to make it to class because of protocol issues, please email me because I'll have to make up that time with you another way. Again, thank you so much for joining